Welcome back to another Sims 4 video. Now, I apologize for the very tedious uploads, and I'm sorry that I'm not uploading that much. And again, I'm so sorry for the long wait. So anyway, today, really similar, a couple months ago, you saw me, explain every werewolf ability, and what they do, what I think about them. So today, I'm going to do every single vampire power and weakness for your vampire and what I think about them. So yeah, you heard that correctly. Powers and weaknesses. Now, do bear in mind that each power does use your vampire energy. So do be mindful that you have to have vampire energy, which is not hard to increase. So just, just be mindful that, your powers require you to have vampire energy to use. So, let's get started. Now, just like werewolves, we have 5 ranks, okay? We have Fledgling, Minor, Prime, Master, and Grandmaster. And there's 5 powers, and there are 11 weaknesses. And like I said, I will get through this video. Try to make it quick for you guys, but I can't make no promises, alright? I do apologize. And you saw from other videos, before I start, you saw from other videos that, especially my vampires video, that I will also put in the link in the description if you want to go check it out. And it's really cool. Basically, like, it's crazy. I showed you guys, like, all the things you need to know about your vampires, but I didn't actually go over all the powers and weaknesses. Also, do note that if you pick up certain weaknesses, you might not be able to get some of these powers, because it does conflict with some of the powers that you get. So, like, for instance, like, an insatiable thirst conflicts with tame thirst, or tame, oh my god, tame thirst. Oh my god, can I not speak? So this one right here. If you have insatiable thirst, you will not be able to get tame thirst. So again, just example there. So let's go ahead and start. No more babbling. Let's go ahead and start with the Fledgling rank. Detect Personality is a really simple but cool ability that allows you to detect all the traits of a random sim. So it's really cool. You'll be able to learn every single trait of another sim without any getting to know no shenanigans. You can just simply use your vampiric powers to analyze the other sim's traits. Phenomenal, right? Do note, though, that you will not be able to use this, which does make sense. You will not be able to use this on sims that are in your household. So just be mindful that you're not going to be able to use this when you have sims in your household. So any sim that's in your household, you will not be able to use this on. Bat form. So this is like one of 3. Yeah, you heard that correctly. One of 3. It's actually really similar to the tunneler ability for werewolves. It allows you to basically get from point A to point B really quickly, and it's really cool. Now, fantastic. Like I said, it allows you to, like I said, like, imagine if you were in the sun, and if you're about to die, you can use this, and bam, you're inside the building, you won't die. So again, just fantastic, right? Just fantastic. So really similar to Detect Personality. This was just funny to me. Cast Hallucination. So you're able to cast hallucinations on other sims, and it's just hilarious. It makes other sims talk to themselves. It's hilarious, dude. It is so hilarious. Like, it just wants to make me cry. It's funny, dude. Get it from, like, the hilarious side of things. Like, it's just hilarious. I like it. It's great. Eternally welcome. Absolutely. No more knocking on other sims' doors. You can just barge in. You can just break in other sims' houses using your vampiric powers, so you don't have to knock on their door anymore. You can just break in, drink from them, and out you go. It's just funny, dude. Now, okay, yeah, that's really cool. I like that. It's just fantastic. Now, the last of the fledgling powers is that this is interesting. So this is our first tiered power. There's many of them, and basically, this is like it starts off a cult student, and then it goes from a cult student to a cult master. And this is an absolute must-have. The more points you have of these, the more vampire energy you use less of. So, basically, the more powers you can use before you run out of vampiric energy. So, just do note, though, that's cool. I like that. It's fantastic. Let's see here. Now, starting off with the minor powers, we have Vampiric Charm. Now, before we start, Vampiric Charm conflicts with Undead Aura, so, which I will get to in just in a little bit, so just stay tuned for that, please. Vampiric Charm. So basically, if you, enable this, any sim that is near you, you will have a higher success chance, like a way higher success chance. This is another tiered one, by the way. Basically, the higher the tier, you will be able to get more romantic socialization with better success rate, is what I'm trying to say. So it's cool. Really cool. I wouldn't say it's like a must-have, especially if you're not going for the romance part of the game. It's fine, though. So, vampiric strength is what this is. That's the starting of it, and then it goes from that to vampiric might. So think of this as the fitness skill. So, for example, if you have level 10 of fitness, basically you have 13 fitness, if that makes sense. So the higher this is, the more chance of you being able to win vampiric spars more often. Also really similar to the alpha wolf ability for werewolves. So again, really cool. It's an absolute must-have in my opinion, especially if you want to get those spars done. Really cool. Now, I love this one. This one is just the funniest one. Command. You can command your Sims to clean, work out, set, which is the funniest one. You can literally just command Sims to set. You can literally command Sims to set and make it look like they're just pleading you or like praising you, and they go like, "My lord." It's funny, dude. It really is. It's funny. It's just freaking hilarious. Now, garlic immunity. So, as y'all know, vampires hate garlic. Another thing they hate is sun. So, of course, I think they hate the sun more. But they do hate garlic as well. So, if vampires are near garlic and they don't have the garlic immunity power, they will not be able to bite from other Sims. So, if you are around garlic and if you try to drink from other Sims, you can't. So, if you have this power, then it completely decays the effect of garlic and you can just drink without consequence. So, garlic phobia, no more. You are no longer scared of garlic, and garlic no longer keeps Sims safe. Basically, that's what that means. So the next one is also a must-have. I mean, literally just straight up. It allows you to turn other Sims into vampires. I mean, what more do you want? So think of this as the curse bearer for werewolves, okay? Which is the prime werewolf rank. So it allows you to give other Sims the curse by, and yeah. I will put that in the description as well. I'll put the link in the description if you want to go check that video out. So again, it's really cool. So mesmerize. We're starting off the prime powers now, and this is basically a stronger version of hallucination. But instead of other Sims talking to themselves, it makes it to where they're just kind of dazed and they just kind of, go in circles like they're dizzy. It's kind of amusing, like it really is. It's funny. Now, I like this one. It's Master of Darkness. I'm just going to call it that because I forgot what the tier 1 was. And basically, so at nighttime, really long story short, at nighttime, with the power, 3 tiers. If you have 1 tier, 3 tiers, doesn't matter. Basically, at nighttime, doesn't matter what lunar phase it is, as long as it's nighttime, you use way significantly less. I'm talking like 75% less, or not even 75. I would say like 85% less vampiric energy than normal. I'm not even joking. Like, you barely use any vampiric energy. You can use like 2 million freaking powers. I wouldn't say that many, but still, that's what it seems like. You can use a lot of your powers if you have all 3 tiers of this. So it's really cool. Irresistible Slumber. So again, it's hilarious. Just like the command one, you can literally use your vampiric powers to put other sims to sleep. Guys, I'm just crying right now. That's how funny this is. It's funny. You can literally put other sims to sleep. Guys, this is such an amusing game. Like, I love it. Yeah, it's funny. So, manipulate life spirit. So, think of this as the memory erase for aliens. So, if you use this on other sims, it's a drinking method too. So, you get way more thirst out of it as well, and it resets the relationship. So, and it's really cool. And later on, after draining their life spirit, you can restore their life spirit. Now, this does not reset their relationship back before, turning them, before draining their life spirit, which, does kind of stuck. But the target sim is left with the confident moodlet, not yourself. The targeted sim is has a confident moodlet for a couple of hours, or not a couple of hours, I think it's like 24 hours or something like that. So, again, it's really cool. It gives you extra thirst. Yeah. So, vampiric trance. Now, I've seen a lot of people who don't use this power and don't like this power, but personally, I like it. I like this power. I really do. Basically, it's a tiered one as well. If you have all 3 tiers, you get vampiric energy fast while sleeping. Like, very, very, very fast. Like, crazy fast. Like, it goes up, like, seriously fast. It's crazy. It's good. I like it. Do note, though, this does conflict with the fitful sleep, which does the exact opposite, and you get less vampiric energy when sleeping. Oh my god, I'm having hiccups. Why? Right in the middle of the video. Sorry. Just thought I would, My god. Sorry, guys. Okay. So, damped emotions. So, oh my god. Please don't. Guys, I'm sorry. I do apologize for me doing this, but it's my hiccups. I do apologize. Anyway, now, this is a power that I do not recommend. Dampened emotions. Again, I do not recommend this one. The reason why is that it basically makes your sim fine all the time. That's why I don't recommend it. Completely useless. Alright? Just don't get it. Unless your vampire, unless you want your vampire completely dead inside, of course. So then you'd be able to get it, and I do recommend getting it. Unless otherwise. Supernatural speed. So, this is the second, out of 3, transportation powers. Basically, think of this as the super speed ability for, werewolves. And basically, with this, power, your vampire, like, travels at the speed of light. Basically, with this power, your vampires are sonic. I'm not joking. They're literally sonic. Um, Also, when using your supernatural speed, it does not drop your vampiric energy. But I'll let you know. So that's really cool. So, depriving needs. There is nothing funnier in The Sims 4 than literally using your powers to drain other Sims' needs. I'm sorry. There is nothing funnier. And with this power, we can do exactly that. Yes, I'm not joking. You could literally make Sims hungry in an instant. You can make them dirty in an instant. You can make them stressed in an instant. It's hilarious. And you can make them happen to pee themselves in an instant. And literally make them piss themselves. It is so funny. There is nothing funnier than that. I'm not even joking. It's hilarious. It's so hilarious, guys. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Please get it, and you'll not be disappointed. It's hilarious. So this is a power that I absolutely recommend. I would not pass this up. Obviously vampires cannot be in the sun because, well, they will burn and they will die in the sun if they are not out of the sun in time, and if they're in the sun for too long. Although if you do have seasons and if you have an umbrella, then you can basically prevent this death. Which sometimes that unfortunately does not happen. Like sometimes your vampire will die anyway. It just depends on your certain circumstance. So again, do get that. Now this does conflict with one of the weaknesses that I do not recommend to get, and that is thin-skinned. Now I will get that in just one moment. So we also have three need powers. The first one here is odorless, and basically, with this power, your vampire never needs to worry about showering again. So yay! Think of this as the personal grooming ability for werewolves, except it doesn't go down at all. So yay! There's that for you. Oh my god, another funny one. And by the way, that was the master. That was the prime one. So this is the grandmaster ones now. The ones below, I will say that. But first we have control emotion. And this one is a crazy one. If you're at tier 3, hear me out. Tier 3, you can kill Sims. Yes, you can kill Sims by either being embarrassed or being angry for too long. I'm not joking. Because with level 3, if you control emotion to other Sims, it will give them a +8. Yes, +8. And that is dangerously strong. It will kill Sims very quick. It's really funny. Any way of killing any Sims is just a significant plus, in my opinion. I absolutely love it. So here's our third transportation power. Mist form. So it's exactly like bat form, except it's faster. So basically, it's bat form, but like 2 times faster. Again, I love being able to go from point A to point B really quickly. And with this power, it's really fast. You become Mist, and you teleport as Mist. So, yay! Really cool. So, Beyond the Herd. So, this is really similar to Odorless. If you have this power, it will completely decay the social need from decaying ever again, so you no longer need to talk to Sims. Yay! Tame Thirst. So, here's a well-known fact with vampires in the game. If their thirst is way too low, they will automatically drink from Sims uncontrollably. With this power, they don't do that. Think of it as rampaging for your werewolves, right? if you don't have this power, if their thirst is really low, they basically become uncontrollable, and they drink from Sims uncontrollable. So yeah, do be wary though, if you do that, because it could be a fun time for Sims that are near your vampire. So yeah, do know. So yeah, here's the third need, and yeah, is immortal pleasures. So this completely decays your fun need from never decaying again. So it's really cool. Um, Again, simple but fun, and it basically keeps your vampire from never getting stressed. Yay! So starting off with the weaknesses now. Eternal sadness. This does conflict with the damped emotions or the dampened emotions. So yeah. Um, Getting this weakness means you basically become sad for a couple of hours, um, and occasionally you'll get sad and you'll have a bit of a cry, and yeah. Think of it as the whack of guilt temperament for werewolves, and it will occasionally happen. It doesn't make them go on like a vampiric rampage or anything like that. It just makes them sad. So insatiable thirst. With this weakness. Now here's the interesting thing about this weakness. Oh yeah, Undead Aura. I forgot Undead Aura. So with this weakness, you start off a negative relationship with other Sims. That's it. Just simple. It does conflict with the vampiric charm, by the way, which is this one right here. So insatiable thirst. So here again, the crazy thing about this one is during night, this weakness doesn't actually affect your vampire. Yes, you heard that correctly. At night, this weakness doesn't actually affect your vampire. It's only during day when this weakness affects your vampire. So, weird, right? I found that out like a few months ago. I want to say like May, April-ish. I found this out, and it's crazy. Sorry guys, I'm tired. So Davephobia. So this is really similar to the Master of Darkness. So during day, this is like another weakness that I don't recommend getting. And basically the reason why is that you become tense during daytime, and also during this time, your powers are going to fail more times than 10. All right, so way more than normal, as well as your vampire energy going down over time, even when you're indoors. So again, it's kind of bad. All right. Sleep of the Undead is next, and similar passion here with other things, but yeah. So if you have this weakness, your vampire can only sleep in coffins. Bruh, like, I'm gonna have my vampire sleep in coffins anyway. Thank you very much. If you don't have the weakness, your vampire can sleep in regular beds as well. So, but if you have the weakness, you can only sleep in coffins. So, why not pick up this weakness? Like, it shouldn't even be a weakness, to be honest with you. But it is weakness. Yeah, you know. Fitful sleep. So it's the exact opposite of vampiric trance, and basically, you get less vampiric energy when sleeping. I think I already explained this a few moments ago when I was talking about the vampiric trance power, and basically, yeah, you get less vampiric energy back. Sloppy drinker. So, when drinking from Sims, no matter what drinking method it is, you get less thirst back. So, it's a pain. It's not the worst, but I don't like it. Because it's not good, because you get less thirst from drinking from other Sims. So, it's not fun. It really ain't. Thin skin. So, do not get all 3 levels of this weakness. You will regret it. I'm not joking. I've done this for science, and I've regretted it. During day, in seconds, literal seconds, I'm not joking, like, your vampiric energy goes down, it plummets. Like, it's like a full moon for werewolves, with fury. Basically it plummets, it's quick. And your vampire will die, repeat, will die if they don't get inside. So again, I do not recommend this weakness unless your vampire is evil. So, don't recommend it if your vampire is evil. So, don't get it, unless your vampire is evil. With their stomach. So this is a quite simple weakness to where if your vampire eats human food, they will vomit and get nausea. So, simple, but, fitting, I guess. Really cool. Guilty drinkers. So if you have this weakness, drinking from stems without permission will give them a tense amulet for 4 hours plus 50. So again, it's really cool. It's fitting for the guilty drinker because, like, sometimes vampires want to be that good vampire, you know what I'm saying? And last but certainly not least, we have uncontrollable hissing. So, it's kind of like werewolves when they kind of growl, when they're eating and such. With this weakness, your vampires will occasionally hiss, and it will disgust them. So you will get a negative effect with the relationship. So it does kind of fit their creepy vampiric characteristics, but I would not recommend it unless your vampire is not into social life. So yeah, there you have it, guys. There is all the powers and weaknesses, and what my thoughts are on them. And I'm sorry if this video was a bit longer than what you guys had been wanting it to be, but I did not want to make you guys wait for another video. If you do want another video for spellcasters and their perks, as well as their spell book, let me know in the comments, as well as put a heart emoji if you also want that video as well. Until next time, peace out.